Shabbat Shalom. Parshat Shemini, the 8th day after the establishment of the Mishkan, the tabernacle, the house for God, with Aaron being anointed as Kohen Gadol, high priest, was supposed to be a day of great joy. And we know that instead it ended in great tragedy, with Aaron's sons Nadav and Avihu offering Eish Sarah, a foreign fire, and being burned by a fire from on high. What do we learn from this? Whether or not they were drunk, whether or not they were doing idolatry, what I learn from this story is we see one of the great leaders who devoted himself to God get crushed. And how do we respond to tragedy? Aaron is forbidden to work in the Holy of Holies after this point. Things transfer to his other two sons, Elazar and Itamar, because the thought of going back to the place where his sons were killed, the thought of that must have been too heart-rending, too difficult. All Aaron can do is be silent at this point. He is of the status of a mourner, the most difficult kind of mourner, which I know many of you, unfortunately, in this congregation are, who have lost children. And what I think we need to remember is we can't take anything for granted in life. We need to cherish each and every moment, not knowing what the future will bring. We need to celebrate those moments that we can. We need to rejoice, as hopefully we got the chance to do this past Pesach. And we need to give our children, when it's safe to do so, our grandchildren, a big hug and kiss. We need to tell them how much we love them. We need to hold them close to us. And we know that while this must have been a devastating blow for Aaron, as it has been for a number of people in our congregation, that we need to continue on as best we can. We will always feel that void, but what we will also hopefully feel is a presence of our Bet Shirah community, our friends and family, and may that give us some light. May that bring us some solace at difficult moments that we encounter. I feel bad for Aaron that this celebration ended in tragedy, yet I recognize that Aaron found a way to continue on for the last number of parshiot, and we must do so as well when things don't go our way or when things are even unjust or unfair. As difficult as it is, one step at a time. Shabbat Shalom.